Effective communication is the lifeblood of any project, ensuring that all stakeholders are on the same page and that the project's goals and objectives are clearly understood. In the realm of project management, the ability to convey information, both internally and externally, is paramount. This is where project communications management comes into play. It is a distinct knowledge area within project management that addresses the planning, execution, and monitoring of communication activities throughout the project's life cycle. In essence, project communications management revolves around the strategic handling of information, and it encompasses a wide array of channels, methods, and tools to facilitate communication. It doesn't merely involve conveying messages, but also ensuring that the right message reaches the right people at the right time. Within the broader spectrum of project management, this knowledge area is vital for ensuring transparency, collaboration, and the success of a project. Let's discuss the main objectives of project communications management. Stakeholder engagement. In this phase, project managers identify all potential stakeholders who have an interest in the project, including team members, clients, sponsors, regulatory bodies, and the broader community. Understanding the various stakeholder groups is essential to tailoring communication strategies to meet their specific needs. Once identified, stakeholders are analyzed to determine their level of influence, interest, and potential impact on the project. This analysis informs the communication approach for each group, as high-influence stakeholders may require more in-depth communication. Based on the analysis, project managers develop customized communication plans for each stakeholder group. These plans outline what information needs to be communicated, the preferred communication channels, and the frequency of communication. Information distribution. Effective communication requires a robust data collection process. Project managers need to gather data on project progress, milestones achieved, challenges encountered, and any changes in scope or schedule. This data forms the basis of project communication. Once data is collected, it needs to be transformed into meaningful information for various stakeholders. This might involve creating reports, visualizations, or other formats that make it easier for stakeholders to understand the project's status. Deciding how and when to distribute information is crucial. The distribution strategy considers the most appropriate communication channels, the timing of communication such as regular status meetings or reports, and the level of detail needed for different stakeholders. Performance reporting. Keeping stakeholders informed about the project's performance and progress is essential. Regular status updates provide a snapshot of where the project stands, highlighting what has been achieved and any issues that have arisen. In performance reporting, project managers compare the actual project performance against the planned performance. Variance analysis helps identify discrepancies and deviations from the project plan. This allows for timely corrective actions to be taken. Examining performance trends over time is valuable for forecasting potential issues and understanding the project's overall trajectory. It provides stakeholders with insights into how the project is likely to perform in the future. Feedback management. Establishing effective feedback mechanisms is crucial for project success. This involves creating channels for stakeholders to provide feedback, whether it's through surveys, suggestion boxes, or direct communication with project managers. Once feedback is collected, it needs to be analyzed to extract valuable insights. This analysis helps project managers identify areas where improvements can be made and concerns that need to be addressed promptly. Project communications management is an iterative process. Feedback collected from stakeholders can lead to adjustments in communication plans and strategies, ensuring that the project remains responsive to changing stakeholder needs and concerns. Let's discuss the key components of project communications management. Communication planning. Communication requirements analysis. STEP involves a detailed analysis of what information different stakeholders need. It specifies the type of information, the frequency of communication, and the preferred format. The communication matrix serves as a comprehensive document that outlines who needs to be communicated with, the purpose of communication, the content, and the chosen communication methods for each stakeholder. Choosing the appropriate communication channels is vital. This decision considers factors such as the urgency of communication, the sensitivity of the information, and stakeholder preferences. Information distribution. Project managers create project documentation, reports, and other materials that are essential for conveying information. These materials are essential for maintaining transparency and clarity. Collecting project data and distributing it according to the communication matrix ensures that stakeholders receive the information they need when they need it. Performance reporting. These reports are typically generated at regular intervals to inform stakeholders about the project's current status, including achievements, challenges, and upcoming milestones. Variance analysis compares planned performance with actual performance, allowing for early identification of issues and deviations. Feedback management. Establishing various feedback mechanisms, such as surveys, suggestion boxes, or direct meetings allow stakeholders to provide their input and concerns. Project managers analyze the feedback received to identify trends, concerns, and areas for improvement. This analysis informs decision-making and can lead to adjustments in project strategies. In essence, project communications management is the art of ensuring that the right information reaches the right people at the right time. By addressing the main objectives and key components, project managers can tailor their communication strategies to meet the unique needs of their projects and stakeholders, ultimately increasing the likelihood of project success.